viewers, namaste and welcome back to my channel. My name is Neha and I am a skincare and makeup enthusiast. On this channel, I share all my learnings and experience with skincare that I have been using for years. The best thing though is I talk about what's in your skincare product and why and how they work. You would also see me doing makeup videos on and off where I share tips and tricks on flawless makeup application. So if you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. Also, you can follow me on Instagram. All this time that I go missing on YouTube at times, I still do post content on Insta as it is a lot quicker and fun as compared to YouTube. This is just my opinion. Like quick beauty tips, makeup looks, and of course my favorite skincare must-dos. So do follow me on Instagram. You may hear a lot of noise in the background. My kids are outside with the nanny and it's pretty hard to keep them quiet and ask them to make no noise. It's too much to ask from a kid. I'm so sorry for that. Okay, coming back to today's topic, do you already use coconut oil, or you are planning to use one, or you are one of those who tried but ended up hating it totally? For me personally, it's a love and hate relationship with this oil in particular. Coconut oil has been my constant companion all through my life so far. Earlier it used to be on my dresser, but now it's in my bathroom. I tell you, it is so much easier and handy and it saves a lot of time. As being a mom of two, it's sometimes it's really hard to find time for myself to do my skincare. Besides, it's better absorbed when applied on damp skin. Coconut oil I started using when I was a child, inheriting from my grandparents where they used it all over their bodies during winters to help with drying and itchy skin, and also as anti-inflammatory during summers to heal any heat rashes. My grandmother literally would use it for almost any or every skin irritation, which I find very true and legit to use today as it does have healing, anti-inflammatory and skin protective properties. I've used so many different types, from cooking grade to refined to virgin coconut oil, and the best one to go for is virgin coconut oil. Even better if you can get your hands on the homemade virgin coconut oil. And here comes my favorite part, why virgin coconut oil is important. Pair of science talking. Lauric acid, which is predominantly found component in virgin coconut oil, somewhere between 48% to 53%, is scientifically proven to be bactericidal in many researches. Virgin coconut oil also shown to have lactic acid bacteria containing Bacteriocin, which makes virgin coconut oil antimicrobial, antibacterial, in contrast to plain and refined coconut oil versions available in the market. This is because virgin coconut oil is processed without heat or through fermentation, and thus the fatty acids carbon bonds are not broken. The fatty acids in virgin coconut oil are in the form of medium chain triglycerides, which in refined coconut oil are broken, and hence it is less effective. And that's also the very reason that I prefer using virgin coconut oil over any ointment for mild skin irritations for my kids too. It is an excellent natural remedy due to its antibacterial, anti-inflammatory and antifungal nature, coming from not just lauric acid but also myristic acid, capric acid, caprylic acid, oleic acid, linoleic acid, to name a few. So that's on its medicinal or healing side, but what about beauty? Is it any good? Does it really help with dehydrated and dry skin? Okay, at this point, I want to share another recent research published on Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology, which investigated effect of virgin coconut oil on alcohol damaged skin during COVID times. Regular alcohol usage confirmed an increase on transepidermal water loss and decrease in lipids and proteins which are needed to keep healthy skin barrier, keep skin moisturized and hydrated. As this research says, ethanol in hand sanitizers is known to partition into skin's barrier and break bonds between natural lipids and ceramides. And this gets worse and worse with repeated ethanol exposure. In the research, virgin coconut oil is shown to establish the progressive reparative barrier, a strengthening of the outermost layer of the skin, stratum corneum, by the regular usage. Coconut oil is known to act on skin via predominantly three mechanisms. Number one, it forms an occlusive layer which reinforces the first line of defense against aggressors like water, surfactant, and alcohol. Number two, the penetrated oil further helps in the coating of the skin from inside and help avoid the loss of moisture and adds to the resistance from external aggressors. And the last one, it penetrates deep inside and strengthens the inner lipid structure to keep skin's barrier intact. But as the skincare is very individual, the extent of impact can vary from person to person. For me personally, it is a good hydrant and moisturizer only in humid weather conditions. Also, it's better to use on a damp skin right after bathing when the skin is still a tad moist, which helps trap the water in the outermost skin layer, stratum corneum. It works perfectly like this. But if I'm in dry or cool weather, or if I am in controlled air conditioned environments, I literally have to top it up with another layer of moisturizer. because coconut oil by itself, it isn't enough for my comparatively drier hands, legs and feet. Using just this during winters make my skin feel cracking and itching. And that's why during winters I replace this with good thick occlusive moisturizer. I also like to use it right after shaving as it helps soothe the skin and helps heal any accidental cuts. I know a lot of you like to use it as a shaving cream right before, but for me, I personally prefer to use it more afterwards. Later, I do follow with a creamy lotion or a body butter, but in case I have used it during the day, then I follow up with a sunscreen. Another way I just love using it is double cleansing. I made a full video on it an year back, which is still relevant today. So it is somewhere here on the screen and also linked in the description box below. Go check it out. But in a gist, double cleansing helps keep your skin clean and healthy while keeping your skin's natural pH. It is also very effective in removing makeup. Another way I tried to use it, but unfortunately it did not work for me, using it as a facial moisturizer. Now this actually caused me clogged pores and acne. Since this oil has a higher comedogenic rating as compared to most of the other facial oils, so be careful. So I used it as the last step in my skincare routine, but not for me. But it does suit certain skin type and some people just swear by it. And if you're one of those, just keep using it. It is one natural beauty product that if used correctly and consciously can do wonders for your skin. I also use it for my nails. Usually at night, just rub it in the cuticles to moisturize and restore them to health. Besides using it on skin, nails, I also use it on my hair, like giving a good massage on my scalp and also through these strands, and I leave it overnight. So those are all the ways I've been using this oil for years. Let me know your preferred way. I will be more than happy to know how else it can be used to maximize benefit. That's all for this video. I'll be back with another video soon. Stay tuned, stay beautiful.